Okay, maybe they can give us some new info. Okay, 33 minutes.
Professor Terence Tao is the equivalent of a rock star in mathematics.
Regarded as the greatest mathematician alive.
CNN, at least 2 Mexicans were murdered.
As long as I can remember, I have always loved numbers.
Wait. What? So now we're at what, 8? Kyle, we've counted 8 people that aren't local to New Orleans. We're 8. Bro, they can shut that shit up. This is stupid. Like, I want to see them say it. Because I feel like this is when they're going to say it. They're going to say it in this video.
I thank the mayor since about 3:45 this morning when she called me. We have all been working just around the clock to both secure the city and to solve this act. You know, again, I want to reiterate that our prayers go out with all of those who have been affected by this tragedy. I want to thank our law enforcement officers.
Hey, can I say something crazy? This is a room full of really ugly ass people. They ugly as fuck though. Like, this is ugly ass. This is not visually appealing at all. This is not visually appealing at all. Like, these are some ugly ass people, bro. The governor of laundry is so dumb, bro. That's their governor? I mean, bro, like, there's not a baddie in sight, bro. There's not nobody that you feel like is a threat.
I want to thank our medical personnel. I want to thank our first responders. And most importantly, I want to thank the 2 New Orleans police officers who not only
What's the average
their
in that
life
room?
on the
Like,
line, but
4?
were able to eliminate the threat
3?
this morning.
Not
Let me
even
say,
passable.
we have made
Damn.
public safety a state priority from day one. And I think that if you look around me today, right now, and you look at the people who are standing around, that is their commitment as well. We intend to be transparent in assessing any defects that may have existed in the system so that we can address them. It's the only way to ensure that any mistakes that were made are corrected. Specifically, we have been trying and working very diligently.
Let's call mistake number 1, parking a police vehicle in an intersection and it not being properly parked to where it can stop a fucking F-150 from barreling down the street. That's number 1. Fix that. Fix that, bro. Get God. This is crazy.
To address security concerns in preparation for the Super Bowl since October. And it's interesting because, ironically, in preparation for the Super Bowl, I had intended to issue an emergency declaration tomorrow so that we could bring all of our federal, state, and local agencies to bear in preparation for the Super Bowl and Mardi Gras. But because of the events today,
why do you need, can you fix us not having the highest murder rate in America for decades now? Sincerely, a local. Fam, that precisely, bro. Why do you have to declare the state of emergency like now? How bad is it to where y'all can't even just host a Super Bowl? Why do you have to declare a state of emergency to host a Super Bowl? Funds? Oh my God, man. To get federal funds because they broke. God damn. Then don't host the damn Super Bowl.
That emergency declaration and issued it today. So again, that declaration will allow our federal, state, and local partners to bring all of the resources necessary to get this city safe. In light of that executive order, I have also ordered the mobilization of a military police company. I've asked General Freelou to mobilize a military police company to assist both New Orleans police and LSP and the FBI
So it's not, and I feel like I have to speak for him because you're right. This governor is a fucking idiot. It's not a police company. It's not a company. It's literally one of the units, one of the battalions out there. He's mobilizing them to then help assess to help with the like National Guard to help with security around because they have to do that, right? But the problem is right, even in mobilizing them, that takes more state money, and you don't have state money. Make it make sense. I ah oh, this is painful. This is painful. This is painful.
It is important for our citizens
Right.
and guests of this state to know that we are doing everything we can to secure their
Idiots.
safety in this city.
Idiots.
We want to make it clear the Superdome and the surrounding area is safe. But I've always said that the safety of this entire city is something that is always paramount to me. With that, I would like to turn it over to Jeff with the Super Bowl. Commissioner Jeff.
I'm sorry.
Jeff-
This dude
Jeff
does
W.
not instill confidence at all. He does not instill confidence in me at all.
Good afternoon.
Oh,
Obviously, we wish we weren't here for this reason today. The Sugar Bowl Committee has a 90-year history of being a good corporate citizen for the city of New Orleans, and that's why this tragedy hurts us as much as anybody right now. So our condolences, thoughts, and prayers go out to the victims and their families as we all work through this. Of course, anytime we have a major event in the city of New Orleans, public safety is paramount, and we have full faith and confidence in the governor and the mayor and all the assets, the federal, state, and local resources that they've applied to this event so that we can ultimately bring those responsible to justice and carry on with the major events that we have in front of us. Speaking of which, we were scheduled this...
Bro, these people, you're right, bro. Just the same as victim, bro. This is what the fuck is going on Hammerstream? He said he's getting his nipple waxed live. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking. See, that's why I'm not there. Moon put him up to that shit. They've been looking at each other's nipples and shit, man. They're a fucking couple at this point, bro. They're 2025. Exactly. It's off to a wild fucking start. Bro. This is insane, bro. But you want to know what else is dope, though? I just sniped me a baddie. Got her. I just had to drop that here, bro. I had to drop that here. It's an hour into this video. Nobody else is gonna know but you, Kyle. And by the time other people figure it out, like it'll be whatever. But anyway, bro, like, nah, flex on them. Nah, bro. I'm so up this year. I'm so up, bro. But real talk though, like, and they brought in a different interpreter. Like, who is this nigga? Like, I didn't realize it wasn't the old lady anymore. Like, is everybody getting their speaking time in? Like, what the fuck is going on here? This dude, idiot, insensitive. Like, bro, this is the worst press conference of all time. And you're telling me it gets worse?
To have a CFP quarterfinal played in the Superdome at 7:45. We have been in consultation with ESPN, with the College Football Playoff, with the Southeastern Conference, with the University of Georgia, with Notre Dame. All parties and all agree that it's in the best interest of everybody in public safety that we postpone the game for 24 hours. Work is fast about to set up a safe and efficient and fun environment for tomorrow night. There'll be more details on that in the coming hours, but for now, that's the plan. We're going to move forward and play the game. And again, we reiterate our thanks to everyone up here for the important work they're doing. We live in the fun and games world with what we do,
Hey,
but we
when did
certainly
they replace
recognize
the lady
the
that was doing the
importance of
sign
this,
language?
and we're going to support it 100%. So thank you.
Like, bruh looks like
I'd like to bring up Senator Kennedy.
bruh that's doing. Oh my God, this is probably gonna be crazy. Like, dude looks like one of the seven dwarfs, bro. Like the dude that's doing the sign language, he looks like one of the seven dwarfs. But I'm gonna leave him alone though.
I wish I understood better why bad things happen to good people. If I make it to heaven, I'm going to ask. For those people who don't believe in objective evil, all you have to do is look at what happened in our city early this morning. I am, if this doesn't trigger the gag reflex of every American, every fair-minded American, I'll be very surprised. I'm here because these are my people. I'm here because these are my people's friends. I'm here because there are a lot of Louisianians that are scared tonight. I don't want them to be. There's a lot of information going around. Some of it is actually true. Some of it isn't. The federal government is now in charge of this investigation. By that, I mean the White House, the FBI, the Department of Homeland Security, and the Department of Justice. I have not talked to the FBI. Maybe they've talked to my staff. I don't know. I did talk to the Secretary of Homeland Security.
You're a senator. How the fuck do you not know? Just make a phone call. That's it. You're the senator. Make a phone call. He seemed bothered they didn't talk to him. Bruh, just call him. This makes no sense. You're the senator. You should be calling them, not the other way around. You should be getting answers for your constituents. Like, how did y'all let this guy through the hoop? You should have called everybody in every piece of chain possible. I just realized, man, my YouTube changed to YouTube Canada. But it changed my whole algorithm, and I do want to drop this little nugget here. The algorithm in Canada is so much more peaceful. Like, I don't see no BS at all. Like, how I normally get, like, my news stories to, like, drop YouTube videos, I haven't even been seeing stuff. So I'm not even inspired to, like, make content because I'm not seeing nothing. Everything is lovely. Sunshine and rainbows up here in Canada. But anyway, yeah, dude is this guy, man. This guy. Who do y'all vote for, bro?
The FBI, the Department of Homeland Security, and the Department of Justice. I have not talked to the FBI. Maybe they've talked to my staff. I don't know. I did talk to the Secretary of Homeland Security
I just fucking might,
a little
bro.
while ago. And I told him that with all the respect I could muster, that we expect to put the full force and resources of the federal government behind this investigation. Our state troopers, our local police departments, our sheriffs, we've got many sheriffs here today, have been terrific so far. The federal government is cooperating with them. I hope that will continue. Here's what I want to ask from the federal government. Catch these people. Catch these people. And then tell the American people the truth. Now, I don't want you to tell us yet anything that's going to interfere with your investigation. And there are things that I've been told that I think are true that I'm not sharing with you today because it could interfere with their investigation. But after we get to the bottom of this, they need to tell the American people the truth. And the people of New Orleans the truth. And the people of America the truth. I think the mayor and the governor are very wise to postpone this ball game for 24 hours. There's just too much stuff we don't know, and it's just not worth it.
What is he on?
But I guess my final point is, I will promise you this: I will, when it is appropriate and this investigation is complete, you will, or I will raise fresh hell. And I will chase those in the federal government who are responsible for telling us what happened, like they stole Christmas.
Thank you, Senator. Thank you, Senator Kennedy. Congressman Porter.
There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. Who voted for this man? How did you listen to him on the campaign trail and go, this is who I need to be my senator. This is who I need to represent me, bro. Elected official by the proud people of Louisiana. Bro, y'all are screwed. Screwed. Who is this guy? Is this Homeland Security?
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Senator Kennedy. Thank you, Senator.
Thank you, Senator Kennedy. Congressman Porter. I think 12.
Thank you, Governor. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Senator Kennedy. Thank you to all of our
I'm gonna pour some
law
water real
enforcement
quick.
agents for doing a yeoman's job, for stepping up at a time when we needed you most, for employing the resources of all of our partners. This is all hands on deck, from the White House all the way down. I've been in communication with the White House since early this morning. Secretary Mayorkas, leaders in all of our federal, local, and state agencies. The president has made it very clear that he intends to bring every resource to bear to not only tell the truth, but to provide the resources to bring these cowards to justice. I want to personally thank the men and women in uniform who put their lives on the line to protect our citizens and our visitors. To our mayor and our governor for acting expeditiously and bringing us all together. To our sheriffs from the surrounding areas who have been Johnny on the spot, recognizing that if it happens in New Orleans, it can happen anywhere. We don't have the luxury of being myopic. In this community, we work together. We don't point fingers. We don't blame. We go after the bad guys. Let it be clear that the full faith and credit of the United States and every agency therein is on the ground, working. And for those who may have played a role in this horrific act of cowardice, we will find you. We'll bring you to justice. New Orleans is a place that heralds its ability to protect its citizens, that heralds its ability to manage major events. Super Bowls, Sugar Bowls, Mardi Gras, Jazz Fest, Essence Festival. You name it, no one does it better than law enforcement in New Orleans and in the surrounding area. Kudos to those two officers who've been wounded. Our hearts go out to those who lost loved ones. Our hearts go out to those who are wounded and on the mend in the hospital. Citizens, now is the time to stay calm, to be vigilant. This is not a time to come out to sightsee. Listen to your federal, local, state officials. Be vigilant. If you saw something, say something. If you know something, tell someone. There are tip lines, there's information available. Please, all hands on deck. Rest assured that the decision that was made to postpone the game was not done lightly. It was done with one single thing in mind: public safety. Making sure that the citizens and visitors of this great city, not only for this event, but for every event you come to in Louisiana, that you will be safe. And we will use every resource possible, as the governor has said, as the mayor has said, and every law enforcement agent here has said. Our energy, our commitment will be to make sure that you are safe now and for every event in the future. God bless you, and let's stay strong.
This was so easy to listen to. This man is competent at whatever job he's fucking doing. He clearly must be competent, or he knows how to portray that he's competent. Like this is a totally different vibe. I feel safe now. I want to just chill in the house though, but I feel a whole lot better now. The governor don't make you feel good. The senator don't make you feel good. But he said what he had to say. He said what needed to be said.
Attorney General.
The Attorney General, okay.
I first want to extend my sincerest condolences to the families of the victims. Parents got a phone call early this morning, that no parent ever wants to receive. And as a parent of children who come to New Orleans and spend time here, I know that,
I think the woman interprets for women and the man interprets for men. I guess that's what they're doing. And I that's fine. That's fine. If that's what they want to do, that's fine.
just something that, we hold our breath sometimes till they're home safe, and some people do not come home safe. And we also have some people who are fighting for their lives right now in the hospital. So I'd ask everyone to pray for them. They need our support and they need our prayers. This was a heinous act, a heinous, cowardly act, and we will find them and we will bring them to justice. My office will be providing both investigative and prosecutorial support to the city of New Orleans, to the district attorney, Jason Williams in New Orleans, as I have done for months. We will continue to do that.
Bro, the way they be signing, bro, they be killing that shit, bro.
We will provide the governor with whatever support that he needs. And the office of the governor's office of Homeland Security,
I'm literally
whatever
just
support
watching the
that
lady
they
sign
need.
right now. Like, I'm not watching
I'll be
anything
here to
else.
help. I will be here to
It's
stand
fucking
with the city of
fascinating.
New Orleans. We will bring them
Right,
to
she got
justice.
like emotion behind it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Again, you know what's crazy? The sign language interpreter, you know what I'm saying? She gives me more confidence than the senator and the governor. The sign language interpreter gives me more, like, you know what I'm saying? Like confidence in the government. Like them two, bro, that was so bad. That was like literally a shit show. That was literally a shit show. I could do better myself. I could do better than those two. If they're the
Thank
bar.
you, Governor and Madam Mayor. For those who do
I'm
not
MLK.
know me, my name is Ann Kirkpatrick. I'm the Chief of Police of New Orleans. My official title is Superintendent, but my role is as Chief of Police. You know, you've heard some of the details today, and over the last 24 hours, we had approximately 400 officers in the French Quarter. And as we know, this is not just an act of terrorism. This is evil. And when we face evil, we have a choice. We can run in fear, or we can indeed stand in strength. In a time of crisis, people are looking for leadership.
Right.
You are looking at the leadership. And I promise you, as the chief of police of this city has been tried by fire before. But fire purifies. Fire makes things stronger. We have a plan. We know what to do.
Okay, she kind of cooking.
We are going to get these people.
Okay.
There is a path forward. Very pleased that we will be back to having a wonderful game tomorrow night. New Orleans police have proven their ability to make the city safer. Just 2 years ago,
It's super nice.
we were the murder capital of
for
America.
Sure.
Today, from that time 2 years ago, we have driven our murder rate more than 50% down. So we have a track record. But this is different because
No.
it's terrorism.
Hold on. No. She gotta say that again. The senator, bro. Bro, like, hey, you might be lying, baby. Oh, the senator said she's capping,
Game
bro.
tomorrow night.
Look at his face.
New Orleans police have proven their ability to make the city safer. Just 2 years ago, we were the murder capital of America. Today, from that time 2 years ago, we have driven our murder rate more than 50% down. So we have a track record.
Look at
But
his face,
this is
bro.
different
Look at
because
his
it's
face, bro.
terrorists.
Kennedy skull account, bro. Look, even the FBI lady looked at her and like, I don't know about that one, big dog. I don't know about that one, big dog. You gotta track her. All right, bro. She cap. It's cap. It is so much cap. It is so much cap, bro. It's so much cap.
Now, I want to thank all of our law enforcement partners. You're
Bro,
fabulous,
full of his
and we
face.
appreciate
Sure.
the partnership. But last night, 3 of our officers engaged this terrorist who shot at them. 3 of the officers returned fire. Those officers did not run in fear. I liked what the mayor said this morning. New Orleans police and all law enforcement is built. We are built for dealing with evil, with things that would cause others to be in fear. But instead, our officers, and last night, NOPD particular, stood strong. They did not run.
Yeah.
They did kill the terrorist. We have 2 officers, indeed, who received gunfire.
Hey, look, first of all, I do want to pause and say straight up, all jokes and bullshit aside, hey, those 3 officers, salute to y'all, bro. Salute to y'all, because that is not easy, bro. Running up to somebody and y'all got pistols and he pops out with an AK, bro, that is not easy. That is not an easy scenario to stare down, bro. And then you stare him down, you walk him down, and you take your bullets like men, and y'all get him and y'all lay him down. Hey, kudos. Because that is not an easy scenario. Y'all saved so many people by running up on dude. Y'all ain't know what he had. Y'all ain't know what was going on. Like, so again, big kudos. Like, they're talking about this in a very minimalist standpoint. Like, no. When you're somebody and you're put in that position yourself, bro, like, it's crazy. Being an NOPD officer in general ain't easy. Much less dealing with Bourbon Street. Then to jump both feet. Bro, exactly. That's what I'm thinking about. I'm like, fam, you went from a routine night of dealing with drunk ass people doing wild little shit and like petty theft. You know what I'm saying? Because most of it's petty theft that's happening out there, like on Bourbon Street. Most of it's petty theft, like people taking people's wallets and shit, or being a public nuisance, or fighting. You know what I'm saying? It's minimal shit. Like, and again, I have to minimize the shit like it's like small, but like it's still a fucking lot, but it's not that much. Yeah, stabbings, shooting, but that's not daily. Yeah, it's at least every 2 weeks. No, but on a serious note, like, you know what I'm saying? And then you jump into, we got a terrorist with an AK that's formally military trained on how to shoot, and he has explosives, and he has accomplices, and there's other bro, that's a lot. Your day-to-day job went crazy, bro. Bro, this is like playing Black Myth Wukong and spending no sparks throughout the entire game and then going to fight the final boss. This shit's impossible. This shit hard to do. That's some hard shit to do. That's an insane stunt to pull off. It's an insane stunt to pull off. And you want to know something that's even crazier? You can't even pull the stunt off, really. You can't even really pull the stunt off. They built different to police these streets. They play on a whole different level than most other PDs. So hats off to them. Yeah. I would not. I would not. There's a lot of things I would do. I would do again or do, then go be a PD officer. I'll tell you that fucking much. In New Orleans, like hell no.
Will be okay. We have personally gone to see them. But this is leadership for you. And I promise, as the chief of police of this fantastic city, that I will be strong and firm and fearless. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief.
Thank you. In wrapping it up, I want to just close with a couple of things. I want to thank Senator Kennedy and Congressman Carter. I want to thank again all of our law enforcement officers out there. I want the families of the victims to know that I will be issuing an executive order that tomorrow, when Notre Dame plays Georgia, every flag over every state building in this state is going to be at half-mast. In remembrance of them, but remembering something else. That fear in this state is a liar. And these folks right here are going to make sure that justice is served.
They don't.
And for the citizens out there that were thinking, well, man, do I really want to go to the Sugar Bowl tomorrow? I tell you one thing, your governor's going to be there. That is proof, believe you me, that facility in this city is...
Listen. It's a game. If you want to stay at home and not risk your life for a fucking game, stay at home. Don't do it. It's a fucking game. You can watch it on TV, fam. It's not that serious. Okay, they don't make money like that. It's okay. Like, bro, ain't no one in this city got fucking Sugar Bowl ticket kind of money, bro. He talking to like 200 people. Bro, on me. On me, because it's people flying in that's really doing it. And you have all these people. My thing is this, if I had a hotel room and stuff and I was already there for it, I might give it a thought, but I wouldn't fucking go, bro. I probably wouldn't go. I'd watch it from my TV in the hotel. Why? Because it's just not worth my life. It's not worth my life. Like, that's how I feel about it. It's not worth my life. And I think more people, like, for a game, like, yeah, bro, for a game. You're talking about a game. A game. There's no reason to die. Like, there's no reason. And he's like, oh, I'm there. Yeah, you're going to be protected because you're going to have all the security in the world around you. What about my black ass? I'm cooked. Man, I feel like AI right now. We're talking about a game. Bro. On me. A game? Like, that's crazy, bro. Hell no, man.
Today than it was yesterday. And as we come to additional events in this city, I know in speaking with Senator Kennedy and Congressman Carter.
Yeah.
And FBI. Acting director.
Yeah.
And the incoming administration.
Okay.
That they are going to ensure that this city has the resources necessary to protect our citizens and our guests.
Yes.
And so with that, we'll take some questions.
All right. If you could, we'll start over here with CBS. Katie, we'll work our way up.
Hi, I'm Jeff Corwin. The International Fund for Animal Welfare, what we call IFAW, is a world leader when it comes to animal rights.
Okay, that's wonderful.
If I miss you, just give me...
I'm glad he gave them some fucking structure and just said, we're just going to go straight down the line. Because, man, these fucking popcorn style fucking interviews, press things be pissing me off. I'm like, just go down the line. Y'all all got fucking questions and y'all all going to ask the same shit anyway.
I may not see you. Go ahead, Katie.
Thank you, sir. Katie Weiss with CBS News.
Bro, this shit political. Nobody worried
about the White House. This has been a really tough day for a lot of people.
Let the FBI and Homeland do their job.
But at this point, we're hearing that the death toll, according to some FBI sources, has gone up to 15. Is this true?
Who was the answer the. Yeah.
I can speak for it, I guess, unless you have a final number. We do not have a final number. We know that we have confirmed 10, but we did have people who had been transported who were in critical condition. And so I do not know that, but I can confirm 10.
And one quick follow-up question, if I may. We know that there have been some local records in Texas about a misdemeanor background on this suspect. Any signs or warnings ahead of time about this person or their plans for what happened this morning?
Because that is the investigation part, I will give the FBI.
At this time, we cannot go into details about the subject's history. What I can tell you, the person was an Army veteran. We believe he was honorary discharged, but we're working through this process, figuring out all this information. The goal with the FBI is providing you with the most accurate and complete information. So once that information is confirmed, we'll make sure we push that out. Thank you.
Ariel. At this time, do you know exactly, as far as the victims, how many are from here in Louisiana versus out of state and their ages maybe?
At this time, I can't go into details about all the victims. We want to make sure that the family is notified appropriately before we put any information out there. So once the families are all notified, then we'll go ahead and release a statement to everyone.
And I would ask the press, when it, in relation to the victims and those that are in the hospitals, if we could just refrain.
Facts, bro. Facts. Because my thing is, man, facts. Because, yes, she's very articulate and she's very like, this is what it is. This is what, blah, 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 blah. I can deal with people that's like that. My thing is, like, what he's about to say, like, the press is kind of disgusting. Like, a lot of these people's families haven't even been notified yet. There's probably somebody on the street that's dead that people, nobody's been, like, bro, you got to let people get notified, like, at home, bro. Like, let the family, like, mourn a little bit or something. God damn. You're like, well, is they dead? Is they dead? Is they dead?
About them so their loved ones can take care of them, and the medical personnel that are trying to get them out of the hospital can do so.
Just information.
And as information becomes available, but we want to respect the privacy of those who are still either fighting for their lives or being cared for. Thank you.
A follow-up, if I may. Go ahead. You guys mentioned accomplices. You don't think that the suspect acted alone. About how many more suspects are you guys looking into at this point?
It's a range of suspects. Right now with the FBI, we do not want to rule anything out. So that's why we're asking if anyone has had any interaction with the deceased subject, Jabbar, in the last 72 hours, provide us with this information. You can provide us that information through 1-800-CALL-FBI or our digital tips line, which is available on our social media website, as well as the big FBI website.
So let me catch you up, buddy. Let me catch you up. Guy takes his truck, rams down the street, hitting like a bunch of people. 15 people now have been confirmed dead. This press conference is a little old. So they hadn't confirmed it, but it's been confirmed in the other news articles that I read earlier. It is 15 people that are dead now. He just ran them over in an F-150. All right, it's either F-150 or a Dodge Ram, whatever. Who cares? It was a big ass truck. Ran them over, hopped out the whip with an AK, and got to shooting out with the police. And 2 of them got shot, and he's dead. That's what happened. What is it? 30 injured. Gotta be now. The original numbers were 10 dead and 35 injured. Oh, well, yeah. It gotta be 30 injured now. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Why would someone crash out that hard? ISIS, bro. ISIS. He's a fucking terrorist. He's a terrorist. He's a terrorist. Like, this one's simple. This one's actually simple. What did New Year's or New Orleans do to you? Like, nah. He was just a terrorist, bro. He's just a terrorist. Like, that's it. We're just gonna keep it simple. He's a terrorist. Like, it's not gonna make no sense. It's like, why 9/11? Why ram these planes to a building? Just a terrorist. That's all. Just terrorist. You know what I'm saying? They have shitty security systems, probably. I mean, yeah. New Orleans. If you were gonna pick a city, like, it's pretty easy. Not even on cap. But That's neither here nor there. I don't know. Like I walk around and like one thing I do when I walk around is like I assess security, I assess like risk factors, like everything. And that's why like again, like I was saying, like Vancouver, shout out to y'all. Like it is an extremely safe city. Extremely safe as far as like how you can get in and out of the city because the thing is there are no major freeways like running in and out. So like you're gonna get stuck in there. Like if you come to Vancouver to do some BS, you're gonna get stuck here. But it's a very secure city because people don't even have guns. I thought he was just so heated he decided to kill people. Nah, 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 nah. He's a terrorist. He is a terrorist. It's confirmed. He's a terrorist. It's confirmed. Apparently he went on his attack. He set his Airbnb on fire. What? It seems so very calculated so far. I mean, probably so. I don't think, man, this is crazy. This is crazy, bro. Probably hiding evidence. I mean, yeah. He was probably hiding the evidence. Yeah. And plus, it isn't even his house. Yeah. That's somebody else's house. Their whole crib just gone, bro. Somebody else's crib gone just because he wanted to hide evidence. Yeah, that's some crazy shit, bro. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Now that you're saying that, like, that's some wild ass shit, man. It turns out I knew two people who were down in New Orleans for the bowl game. Dang, XR. I'm just gonna call you Fist, cause I feel like I'm X Rocks or whatever. I feel like I'm messing up your name. But yeah, bro, like that's crazy. That's fucking insane. That you knew people that were there. Like I knew a girl that went home there. And that's the little baddie I was talking about earlier, Kyle. But she's already back home. She already had came back home. So I was like, whoo. I was like, whoo, oh, thank God. Thank God she had already went home. And she wasn't out in the streets, you know what I'm saying? She was just with her family. She wasn't out there. I was like, oh, thank God. I was like, thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Oh, like I shouldn't be laughing. It's not that that's funny. It's just like the anyway. Let me not bring more attention to myself and me being weird. But yeah, so that's the TLDR.
Can I say something right quick? Tell me who you're with.
WDSU.
WDSU. Okay, and CBS.
NBC's over here on the right.
Oh, that's an unusual position.
What the fuck?
I don't get it.
Who is this dude?
You wouldn't. Look, the FBI is not going to be able to answer those questions, okay? They will eventually, I promise you, okay? Once the FBI has a chance to investigate all this, along working with state police,
holy shit,
working with Homeland Security, working with the city of New Orleans, they're going to tell you what happened.
Hold on, let me get to y'all messages real quick. Hold on. I waited for 6 to message them just to make sure they were fine, even though I was fairly sure they weren't out at 3:15 in the morning. Yeah. Being out at 3:15 in the morning. There's something like, and this is my own conspiracy theory in my head. Nothing good happens after 2 a.m. Like nothing good happens after 2 a.m. Nothing. Every time I hear some crazy shit, it's always after 2 a.m. That's why I always try and like leave clubs and stuff. Like even last night, like here in Vancouver, like I left the spot that I was at like 1:30. Like I left at 1:30 because I was like, nothing good happens when it's time to go. Nothing good happens. Always some bullshit. I mean, yeah. I got you. This man. Yeah, bro. He's I don't know what the fuck Kennedy's problem is. The citizen Army vet, 42 years old. Yeah, he was an Army vet. Yeah, and he jumped out the whip with an AK or AR rifle, whatever the fuck it was. Either way it fucking goes. Like that's a heavy escalation. He went crazy taxi and then jumped up and went GTA and turned it into GTA and had like every fucking star possible. and got wasted in the middle of the fucking street. I seen the video of him actually getting shot. It was crazy. The police blew him away. I don't know. There's a club that pops in East St. Louis when the strip clubs close, and HTE strippers go to pops and leave around 8 a.m. I mean, bro, like, nah, man. The government should give that man a new crib. On me, the dude that got his crib burned up. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. I feel for him. But he's probably not gonna be able to get a new home in that spot for a long time because the FBI is gonna be there and investigating and stuff. Like, he probably won't be able to be clear to get a new home and like start rebuilding and like get insurance funding and all that till about like March, April. Nah, fuck it. Some rich gentrifying motherfucker who pushed out locals. I'm fine with them losing it. Holy shit. As I said, forgive me for my pettiness. I feel you. Let me back up just a little bit so I can remember what this idiot's talking about.
Once the FBI has a chance to investigate all this, along working with state police, working with Homeland Security, working with the city of New Orleans, they're going to tell you what happened. I can promise you that, or I'm going to raise fresh hell. But right now, they're in the process of trying to catch the other bad guys. And I want to give them the benefit of the doubt for a while.
26.
Yeah, I had a question about the victims.
Because they stole our Christmas.
Gunfire exchange, so I guess.
Again, let me reiterate both Special Agent Duncan and Senator Kennedy. There's a lot of, I get that y'all want to know minute details. What we don't want to do is impede this investigation or spend any time talking about things that don't get us closer to hunting these folks down and securing the city.
Wait, nigga, what? Apparently some dude got arrested in Virginia with like 150 explosive devices, and then the Cybertruck blew up in front of the Trump Hotel. Yeah, that shit's crazy. That's my next video, actually. That's the next one I'm gonna do. Like, and to do that one, I'm gonna cut off the live because I'm simul streaming right now. I'm gonna cut off the live. I'm gonna come back on, and then I'm gonna cover that stuff. Yeah, I ain't looked at the Trump Tower bombing. I'm curious about that one. Yeah, I am very curious about that one too. But this one, I was like, I need to get to this one ASAP. Like, this one I need to get to ASAP, and then I want to come back and I want to do the other one. I want to do the next one, do the Cybertruck thing because and I'm not gonna go live on YouTube when I do that. I'll just be live on Twitch, and then I'll post it later as just a video. But I don't understand what is really going on. Like, what is in the water? What now? Why now do all of this? That's my question. Why now? Why now? Why now? That is my question. I have never felt more safe to like live in be on vacation. Being on vacation, it's like peak. Is like peak for me right now. Peak safety.
And so at a particular point in time, we will release as much information as we can. But at this time, in relation to the investigation, I would ask y'all to refrain from those.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if we're going to just have more of the same as the governor just said, we're going to provide that information, but we're going to wrap the press conference now.
We have a question.
Hold on. Let me finish. You weren't listening. If all of the questions are more of the same, what the governor just said in position, we won't be doing that to provide that information. And if you have a quick different question, then let's do that quickly and move on. Okay?
My question. You say there are multiple
Ma'am.
Hold on.
Then who was next? We had over here.
Hi, Rachel Wolf from the Wall Street Journal. You said you were confident there are multiple suspects involved. What makes you confident in that?
Well, like, why would we tell you that? Again, that's, I mean, look, again.
No,
again,
no, he's right. He's right. Why the fuck would we tell you that? If I tell you that, that means I get to tell the bad guys that. This is being broadcasted on national television. Why would they tell you? That's telling them. Why would they forecast their move to the ops? That don't make sense. Changing of the guard in the White House is the holidays, so people's guard is down. It's an interesting series of events. I mean, yeah, bro. These reporters are the goofiest of goofy people, bro. This is the goofiest press conference I've ever fucking watched. This is goofy. From the top down, this is goofy. You want to know why it's goofy? Because nobody instilled confidence in what they're saying. Nobody instilled confidence. You always have to instill confidence in what you're saying in situations like this. You have to instill confidence. So then the goofies don't ask goofy ass questions.
Answer pertinent questions. But anything that would lead to impeding or endangering this investigation is not going to be said, okay? And we will, as information unfolds, this is a very fluid process. And remember something too. We're doing two things. We're hunting some bad people down.
This is like after 9/11 asking how many terrorists were on the plane. How the fuck do you expect them to know that? How the fuck do you expect somebody to know that? Like, for real. They weren't on the fucking plane? How do you expect them to know? That's something, and this is less than 24 hours ago, bro. This is today. It's fresh. Bro, this is the first time I agree with the governor. What did I tell you that? That's low-key a bar. Oh, me, bro. That was such a bar. I was like, you know what? My respect for you is coming back. I'm starting to become a believer. Cause this shit's insane, bro. The thumbnail guy just woke up. Oh, he finished some of the thumbs. Let's go. Okay. Which thumbnail is this one? Oh, okay. Bet. Okay, bet. Here's the thumbnail for this one. Here's the thumbnail for this one. Hold on. Wait, how can I find so I can replace it? How do I do this? How did I do it last time? Oh, yeah. I went to Homeroom with Smooth. Cause I'm trying to fix the thumbnail. Okay, if I go here, yeah. Okay, I can fix the thumbnail. Boom. Okay, I added a thumbnail on here. Okay, cool, man. Hey, all right. I can keep going now.
And we're securing the city too. We're getting ready for a Sugar Bowl tomorrow. So if y'all would, again, if you have questions regarding Sugar Bowl, the safety of the city, or something to that effect, we're happy to answer.
He's over here.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead, Alyssa.
Usually in parts of the French Quarter, specifically in parts of Bourbon Street, there are bollards. We're hearing that some of those may have been down because of repairs. Can you speak to that? And maybe was there any backup option of putting a truck there or an NOPD car there?
Oh, this should be good.
Yeah, one, I'm going to let the mayor answer. I want you to know that's one of the first things I thought of this morning when the mayor called me. Okay? And I will tell you that whatever the problem was is going to be solved.
Thank you, Governor. Thank you, Governor, and thank you for the question. I do understand that it's been on your radar since this morning. As it relates to the bollards on Bourbon Street, over 10 years ago, excuse me. Okay. Over 10 years ago, the city of New Orleans implemented an infrastructure project placing bollards on Bourbon Street. Shortly thereafter, the malfunctions of those bollards ensued from Mardi Gras beads on down. But the New Orleans Police Department, of course, deemed them inefficient because they did not operate the way that they were intended to do. Because the city of New Orleans is hosting Super Bowl this year, it gave the city of New Orleans an opportunity to go further and deeper with infrastructure improvements, as we've been talking about. So as a result of that, we were able to build in bollard replacement into our Super Bowl infrastructure package.
The heck?
Nearing complete.
The fuck is going on? Oh, it's just this video.
Nearing complete.
We knew that
that is nearing this year. It gave the city of New Orleans an opportunity to go further and deeper with infrastructure improvements, as we've been talking about. So as a result of that, we were able to build in bollard replacement into our Super Bowl infrastructure package. That is nearing complete.
Why is this blacked out? What? What?
But that is the reason. Now, the New Orleans Police Department and Chief, you can speak to the deployment to respond to our needs and existing conditions.
All right, so we have been aware.
What the hell? Kyle, you seen that? Why does that part of the video not work? And it's just that. It's just that part. W infrastructure. I mean, we like fuck, man. How do you not like put up a barricade or something? Like you know them plastic walls you can like roll, you could just slide in front of, like, why did they not do that? Like, for real, like you could just, so many cities do it better.
Bollard situation for a long time. And we did indeed harden those target areas where the bollards are. We had patrol cars out there as a hard target, as well as with barriers. Now, I want to share with y'all, if you did not know, that this particular terrorist drove around onto the sidewalk and got around the hard target, where he did have a car there, we had barriers there, we had officers there, and they still got around. Now, the wedges that you see out there is
that no. That's a categorical failure on y'all part. I'm not finna let y'all just walk off on that one. Like, no. If it's big enough for there to be a truck, there needs to be another piece of barricade right there. And then people can kind of shimmy through a little tightened space for themselves. Like, that's crazy. The original ballot plan didn't have plans to have them on the sidewalk. That's fucking stupid. That's stupid. How do you not do that? That's so even with them, he would have been able to go up. Bro, that's stupid. That's so dumb. That's every other city has ballards on the sidewalk too. What were y'all trying to do? Cut corners and save money? Really? The fuck? Oh my God. This is exposing so much gross incompetence. So even with them, he would have been able to go around them. Bro, facts. Bro, 49th in education. What the fuck do you expect? Oh, you know what? You're right. My bad. I thought I was talking to the rest of the United States. My fault. My fault.
We knew that that had malfunction problems. And I want you to understand, let's say we put the wedge up and it got stuck. There is no way that ambulance could get in or out. People couldn't get in and out. So we knew that these were malfunction. So we did indeed have a plan, but the terrorist defeated it.
Let me just say this. We recognize we got a problem right here, right? We're going to fix it. It is going to be a top priority as we go into the Super Bowl in Mardi Gras. And the solution that we're going to come up with is going to be a permanent one. It's going to be placed into the standard operating procedure of having major events and securing that quarter.
A follow-up, if I may. Obviously, Super Bowl postponed till tomorrow, but I'm sure after that game, a lot of people are going to want to celebrate. Are there plans to keep Bourbon Street closed? What does that look like?
So right now, Bourbon Street is an active crime scene, and the FBI is in charge of it. When they clear it, and it does not become an active crime scene anymore, we're going to open it up.
Potentially.
Olivia Stone with Fox 8. Can we ask about this military police presence that you want to call it? Is this a private security like Blackwater? Also, would that be a first that a private security firm is mobilized to supplement local and state law enforcement?
No. We're not. This is our National Guard. Yeah. These are our citizens that we bring in. It's a military police company that we recognize we need some more resources. We need some more boots on the ground. Because again, what we're doing now is twofold. We've got an active investigation, and we've got to enhance security.
No.
Before this event-
No. Remember what I said at the beginning about him saying military company and how I specified it, because I knew people would misinterpret it, because I'm not an idiot like them. I'm like, you can't say military company. They don't understand that. Just say the fucking National Guard. Just say the National Guard. You don't have to say, oh, it's MPs, it's military police, blah, blah, blah. No, just say it's the fucking National Guard. They get it. They go, oh, okay. Like, they'll understand it. You have to speak to the lowest common fucking denominator. Otherwise, you're going to get confusion. You have to break shit down on the dumbest Barney-style levels to get people to understand. You have to. You have to do that every single time. And him saying it's going to be a military company was always going to bring about this question. There's people who probably turned off the podcast thinking there's Blackwater finna be running around and they're going to be seeing, you know what I'm saying, random armed people. You know what I'm saying? Like a private security firm, like, oh, this country's going to shit. Oh my God, we need Trump yesterday. You know what I'm saying? When it's not even the case. Like it's just they just doing the National Guard. Yeah, but man is speaking, it is the lowest common denominator. She probably didn't realize, oh, shit, that's right. This is Louisiana. You're right. She has a fucking degree. So she was trying to clarify. She was trying to get clarified, and then he tried to talk to her like she was an idiot. But then he didn't realize that her question only stemmed from him being an idiot. Yeah, you're absolutely correct.
We were just enhancing and working on security. So we brought some additional resources.
Jesse Kirsch with NBC News. Thank you for holding this press briefing. I just want to clarify something first. You were just talking about bollards that are being repaired, talking about a lift gate that are replaced and then a lift gate that's not been working. Was there a vehicle in place of that lift gate last night? Were there things in place of those bollards which are being repaired?
Sure, the chief spoke to the plan in place, and that is yes.
That was indeed.
So anything that is currently in the midst of being repaired had a backup replacement?
It had vehicles and officers were there where all of those ballasts have been. We had that, we knew. So we did have it. And like I said, in this particular case, terrorists just went all the way around up onto the sidewalk.
And what about for the lift gate? Was there a vehicle like backing in and out to block that lift gate area, or was that just down and open? So that's what we've heard from
Captain. The reason I'm calling the captain, he's the captain over that district, and that is a question I'm going to let him address for you.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Captain LaJean Roberts of the 8th District. Yes, we did have a vehicle strategically placed right in front of the wedge, preventing access onto the roadway.
And in terms of the framework of security that was already in place on Bourbon Street, I know this is an ongoing project of improvement, but with how that was all aligned, was someone getting up on a sidewalk considered impossible or nearly impossible, or was this not something you
He's asking the right question.
Yes, of course, it wasn't something we expected to account for. The bollards they're actually wedges. They're strategically placed 5 locations.
Hey, no, Kennedy's face has me weak. Kennedy's face has me weak. No. Watch this. Watch this. Look at Kennedy. Look at Kennedy. Watch.
How that was all aligned. Was someone getting up on a sidewalk considered impossible or nearly impossible, or was this not something you expected you would have to account for?
Yes, of course, it wasn't something we expected to account for. The bollards they're actually wedges. They're strategically placed 5 locations throughout the French Quarter. On the road.
Even the FBI lady, bro. Even the FBI lady, she's looking, she's like, y'all didn't fucking think about that? He knows, bro. Bro, this is insane. Bro, they need to import, you know what? This is what H-1B visas are for, okay? We need to import those people to augment our police department with intelligence. Because we need our best and brightest engineers out there engineering security for the nation, okay? Because we can't even secure ourselves any fucking more. We can't secure a fucking street. We can't secure shit. That's what we need them for. Oh my fucking God, bro.
Particular terrorists drove onto the sidewalk behind the police car to gain access to the 100 block of Bourbon Street.
So if you're worried about someone ever driving down Bourbon Street, why weren't you worried about someone driving up the sidewalk in the same way, or at least bracing for it the same way?
Okay. All right, look. We could go on what ifs forever. This is evil.
To be clear, we don't.
That guy could have
the best
easily
and the brightest of Louisiana.
gone down
We
the
want,
sidewalk
like
of
other
Canal
places.
where there were a ton of pedestrians on there as well. And they are. That's right. Right. But just want you to know, however, we recognize, I said earlier, that where there are defects in this system, we are going to be transparent and we are going to address them with the city and make sure that we fill those gaps as best we can. Yeah.
Yeah, Chelsea Grazer with Axios. I have a question just about sort of ongoing public safety today. Special agent mentioned 2 possible IEDs. Were those in the same location? Should residents in the French Quarter or elsewhere be concerned about potential other situations?
That's a damn good question.
The 2 IEDs, they were in different locations, and what we've done in conjunction with our local and state partners, we've gone through and done a sweep to identify anything that we thought was suspicious, and we have not. However, as I said before, if the public sees something, please reach out to us so that way we can go through and verify that we did not miss anything. But we conducted initial sweeps, I think, starting shortly after our initial
Yes, I'm going to thank you, Agent. I do want to share that we have a plan and we have been implementing.
Why did she do that to the agent like that? Like, bro, no. The microaggressions in this conference are absurd, bro. You're right. They all hate each other. This whole conference is insane. Like, watch this.
Said before, if the public sees something, please reach out to us so that way we can go through and verify that we did not miss anything. But we conducted initial sweeps, I think, starting shortly after our initial
Yes, I'm going to thank you, Agent. I do want to share that we have a plan and we have been implementing that plan. One of those plans is that we have swept all of these areas. The word swept means we have put officers out there as a grid, walking down the streets, every street in the French Quarter, looking for suspicious packages, bags, ice chests, you name it. And they have been walking it as a grid. We've been doing the same thing on Poydras and all the accesses into the Superdome. Part of the safety plan is we have bomb dogs out there sweeping the Superdome and all the exterior area, and we're locking that down. That will be locked down through the game tomorrow. So that's a part of that safety plan, and we've already been implementing it.
Okay, thank you all for
Yep.
coming out.
Question back here for the governor on the MPs. How many MPs will be deployed to New Orleans?
Right now, there's I think it's General Freelo, 100?
100.
100, yep. All right, thank you all so much.
Thank you.
That was the best answer they gave all night, like concise. And you know what? Shout out to the military dude. Of course, he's gonna be concise and objective and straight up. Yeah. This Jesus fucking Christ, bro. This is insane. This is insane. Anything else? Let me hit refresh on this. Okay, if I hit the search button, does it? Okay, there's no new videos, nothing else. What we know about the New Orleans subject, I don't want to hear about him. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about him. All right, so look, this is a great 2-hour stream. All right, great 2-hour stream. What I'm going to do right now is I kind of got hot. Like, I'm gonna open a window or some shit. I'm gonna cool off. I'm gonna come back, and I do mean that. I'm gonna come back. So I'm gonna go get something to eat. I'm gonna come back, and then I'm gonna talk about the Tesla. So just if you're watching me on Twitch, make sure you followed and you got notification bell so you can get you get notified. Follow and hit the whatever thing. So then you get notified for that because I'm gonna come back and do the Las Vegas thing, the Tesla bombing. Tesla blow up because I know it killed the driver. Then if you're on YouTube, make sure you're subscribed because I won't be live doing that one. I'll only be live on Twitch and then I'll be uploading it tomorrow. I'll be uploading it. No, I'll upload it tonight. I'll upload it tonight after I finish the stream. I'll upload it tonight. I just want to make sure I get dinner because places around here kind of close up a little early. And I want to get some good food. I want to get some good eats. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to explore all my options here. Anyway, thank y'all so much. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Much love.